Good morning everyone, it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to another toy hunting tour video. So on my plan today are the usual two thrift stores that I usually go and have a check what they have. So today it will be quite warm, so really summer temperatures. That's why I'm in the early morning. I just arrived when it opens at 9 a.m. So I want to be through with all the stuff before lunchtime so I don't get into the heat, into the warm weather. So yeah, let's have a look because I'm in the parking lot from the first thrift store. And let's have a look what they have, if I will find something or not, and then later on I will go to the next thrift store and have a look what they have. And by the way, I'm now trying to film more and more with my new camera, so maybe it looks different right now. I hope the quality is a little bit better. The only issue with this new camera is it cannot focus when the stuff is quite near. It is actually an action cam that has like a wider spectrum of filming. That's good for flea markets, so you can see a little bit more of the tables. But when I will show something close, then it gets blurred. So that's a little bit the issues. But well, that's technology nowadays. Anyways, if there is a haul, I will then in the end of the video show you a haul, and then I will do the close-ups, because hauls etc. I will film with a different camera who is actually focusing more on nearer objects. So that's a little bit the differences right now. I hope it works. Please write me down in the comment section down below how you think the new filming footage looks like. That would be great. And well, yeah, let's get the stuff together and let's go to the thrift store number one. So this is a Kira doll, but I don't know who she is. I need to research. She has a super bad haircut, budget line, so you cannot move the hands on the side or the arms actually. So I will check on her who she is. I got this one, whatever this is, but it's not so much here. Just found this little cute book from Pokemon. It is for the first 151 Pokemons that were released, so like in the early years, but this is a rebook, so this is from 2021. What do you think? Do you want it? Looks really cool. For $2.90, and it has a poster in it. I think I'm gonna pick it. So let's see if something new is in here. I doubt it, so this is still the poor Hart family's mom. Fortunately, here we got Hawaiian Barbie, also with a haircut. Oh, poor thing. So let's go quickly through it. It looks less, so that means they've sold something or thrown away some dogs, not sure. But definitely looks as not as full as usual. So let's see what we got here. Who are you? Nothing new. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who are you? Steffi Love. Oh, not again her. So no one wants her. Oh, Cindy. She's also still here. Oh. Oh, what is underneath? Disney. Or Disney. An action figure. I got her hair. Okay. Are you another Steffi? Does not look good at all. 2000 and something. Good. Okay. Also news. Unfortunately, nothing new for me in here. But she's also cut hair, poor Cindy. Not so badly, but this cut. I mean, look at her feet. I don't know what they did with her feet. Oh, so gross. Yeah. Let's see if there's some clothing or so. Oh, what's that? Must not look like heavy clothing. What else do we have here? Muppets. Oh. Caillou. Funny. Diddle. Oh my god, diddles are so popular to find. They're literally everywhere. Dinosaur. What is in here? Plushies. Nothing for me. Oh my god, what is with this one? What the heck? Okay. I don't know. Anything new in this box? I thought this might be something like, you know, My Little Pony or so, but it is definitely not. There's no markings and anything on it. I'm not sure. Oh. Something Harry Pottery. Okay. There's definitely new stuff in here, but there's a Pokeball. Or part of a Pokeball. Why is there only the underlid of it? These are definitely new, right? Where's the other part? And where are the Pokemons? Captain James. Don't think there is something for me in here. More cars. This is kind of funny. Oh, cassettes. Oh. It's everything around here. You can barely walk. Cassettes. What do we have here? Cassettes. Never heard of them, the Zwillinge. The twins, actually. Anything for me? Oh, there's a cassette from Circus Knie. Funny. Didn't know that exists. Circus Knie is a well-known circus here in Switzerland. I guess they are probably also international. Not sure. Meg at Sea. Meg on the Moon. Funny that here are English CDs because I'm here in the German-speaking part of Switzerland. But, well, really cool. Never heard of this Meg. Mini stars. Oh. Was that the TV show Mini Stars? Or oh no, that was the mini playback show back then. Yeah. But well, nothing for me. Let's see if they have other stuff here. Any interesting games? Oh, what do we have in here? Oh, toxic frog. Okay, what pony is it up? I just saw something. One pony, newer pony. 2015. Well, also 10 years old. Interesting. Any cool things? Oh, diddle. Diddle games. Three little pigs. Older. Ducktails. The monster one is still here. I think I had this one as a child, not sure, but I think I had it. Definitely remember something with ducks. What do we have here? Oh, this is cool. I think 50 pieces, each of it, so 150 pieces. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. If it would not take up so much space, I'll probably get puzzles. I love them, especially if they are older. Don't think this is an old one, right? This might be newer, I guess. Who knows? Oh, there's another one. They've got a lot of it. Cute. Oh yeah. Star Wars. Funny, huh? Yeah. Let's see. I don't think there's anything for me in here. I'm always checking for beddings because I like to convert beddings into clothing. Like for example, this that I'm wearing actually was also once a bedding. So, but I will specifically look for cotton fabric, so that's what I prefer. Let's see. Flowers. Oh, this is Hello Kitty, but this is definitely not cotton fabric. This feels like polyester, sadly. Otherwise I would have picked it. What is this? Oh, and flowers on it too. Is there a bedding for me today? I'm not looking for something specific. I just like to look at them. Like for example here, there's some typical things. This was such a thing in the late 90s, early 2000s. I definitely remember literally the sun. It was a sun and moon, so this is just the sun, but there was a sun and moon combination, and they have been definitely everywhere. Oh, this is actually also cute. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is Anna Elsa. Adorable. But do I want something like this to do like a dress or so? Not sure. It's quite expensive though, so usually they're not so expensive, but they ask $14.90 for the set. It's quite expensive. This is something like 80's, 90's, right? Really cool. This is the Star Wars one. I've seen that already a few times. Don't think that there is something for me today. How cool is that actually? It's a backpack. A cow with a bell. Oh my god, that's so funny. But at the same time, when this rings the whole time when you're walking around, it could be quite annoying. Never seen something like that. Funny. So sadly I could not find anything nice in the store for me that I'm collecting actually, but I found like an etui full of ink. These are for like these ink pens. I don't know the right word in English, but yeah, you're right. With ink, I do have some of those pens, and I really like to write with ink. and it's quite cool because it is a whole set, so I don't know how many will be in here, but I would have ink for the next few years, I guess, so that's really cool. That's the only thing that I bought. Tomorrow is also a flea market that I want to visit, so I think I will combine this video with thrift store and flea market visits, and then in the end I probably will do a haul over everything. So like if I will find something tomorrow at the flea markets, so I'm too having planned to go visit. If I will find two of stuff there at the two flea markets, I will include them in the haul, of course, together with the things that I've bought here from today's thrift store. So yeah, I would say that's it. We see us tomorrow for the flea market footage and haul. Good morning everyone, it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, and welcome to another flea market toy hunting tour video. So I'm in Zurich. Here in the back is, in the background you can see the Lake of Zurich. Plus here today there is happening two flea markets that I will visit, and so I'm super excited already. I have a feeling it could be quite a good day actually, but I don't know what future brings me, if I will do some great finds or not. But anyways, I enjoy to be here. Today will be such a good weather actually, and I hope you can hear me because the main road is in the back of you. So today will be quite a warm day actually, and that's the reason why I'm super early here. It is not even 8 o'clock right now, so this flea market usually starts at 7, but 7 was a little too early for me. So I'm here like 7:55, 5 minutes before 8. So let's see if we can find something nice actually. So yeah, let's go. Oh, by the way, I received my new gadget. So down here is like a magnet pendant, so it goes like a necklace and with a magnet on it, so I can put there my camera and hopefully film a little bit better. So especially for flea market videos, etc. So I will see how it goes with filming with this new equipment, but still I'm getting slowly used to it because I filmed years along with my phone, and now I do have a complete other setup and complete different camera stuff. So please be patient if the footage is not the really best of it, so I slowly get used to it. I try to do my best. Plus I'm testing a new backpack as well, so I was searching for a good nice backpack for the travel to the US. And I was quite picky about it. I had 3 things that was a must to have, which is a breast belt. Down here is like a hip belt, plus you must have a compartment for my water bottle. And you don't know, but that is quite a difficult thing. So I was thinking that might be like standard stuff, but well, it's not. So you can get either way breast belt or hip belt, or you can get all 3 of it, but then it is a big hiking backpack, and I don't want to have a hiking backpack. So it was quite difficult to find the right one, but I found one finally at a thrift store actually, which is really great. So I'm testing this backpack as well, and hopefully it works. So I'm not sure when the video is going online, but if it will be before, during or after I visit the US, so not sure of it, but right now in this moment it is before, and so I have like 2 weeks and a little bit of a few days till we drive to San Diego, and so I got this as an opportunity to try the stuff. So now let's go to the flea market. Okay, not quite yet flea market, but a little bit of Zurich. So this is one part of the lake of Zurich, and on the other part there is the other part. And you can see here like the towers, they are quite known. That is Frau Münster. It's actually some sort of a church or something, which is like known for Zurich. So this is usually the park where usually the flea market takes place, but it is under construction obviously. So they transformed the flea market into the streets, so they blocked the streets, and yeah, there is now the flea market happening, because usually it's in there Would have been nice with the shadowing, but here I guess we got also a lot of shadowing from the buildings, so quite nice. Let's see what they got for me. Morgen. Morgen.
Ah, morgen.
Ja, ah ja. Oh je.
Genau. Das ist ja noch eine Abteilung. Ja.
So I made the first round and they're still unpacking. So am I the only one who gets a little bit frustrating that when there is a time on a flea market when it starts, like say for example 9 o'clock, and you go there and they're still unpacking? That's sort of frustrating, right? Am I the only one who thinks that's not okay? So specifically for this flea market looked when it starts, and it says like it starts at 7. It does not mean for the sellers you put the stuff on at 7, it means it starts at 7, so then you should have the stuff on already on the tables. But now we have like 8:30 and they're still unpacking and still new coming in, so I'm not sure really what how this works actually. But it happens on several flea markets that have been already, so when they say it starts at a specific time, then I once would say they have to be ready at that time, but well, different, I don't know what. So whatever. I will do a second round and then later on going to that other flea market because yeah, if they're still unpacking, I don't want to waste any time here and waiting till they have something put on the table. So do one round, then I'm going to the next flea market. And by the way, I mentioned in the beginning, so like two towers that were like actually a church in Zurich, a well-known church. I maybe said it wrong. I said it is Frau Münster. It's not. It's another church, but because this one here is in the back is Frau Münster, and it's not at the same site. So we got a lot of churches here, different well-known churches actually. But yeah, so let's do a second round and let's move on.
Se você quiser, eu faço por 5 francos para você.
Grüezi. Was soll sie kosten?
10.
10 Franken. Okay.
Tuch ist neue, diese da. Dann habe ich noch eine Tuch neue.
Like 10 for her, but I just want the dress. Okay. Not really children's cassettes, so not really sure. Camionman. This looks older. Cute.
Come stai spaghetti? Bene, tu? Stasera perde adesso curomento 4-0. Io sono a Parigi. Io non voglio più italiani. Non mi serve più. Scusate, sì,
Brett's McDonald's,
povero Portogallo qua.
I think.
Stasera guardiamo.
Another Brett? 2001, an original one. Missing the shoes. What happened to them? They all have this blue face.
So, ich muss auch ein bisschen mehr Stunden. Ja, grüß Gott. Später habe ich Post. Oh, warte, war das letzte Jahr noch drin. Nein! Hallo, Patzwan, grüß dich doch. Grüß dich. Ja. Also, schön, ihr seid im aber er hat noch nicht gesagt, ich kann nicht bezahlen, es läuft, aber ich kann die Zeit nicht einstellen.
Und manchmal ich kaufe ein Risiko, aber ich gehe nicht in der
Ja.
okay, kaputt, die muss repariert sein, aber ich meine, nicht jeder hat mir
Με τα γυαλιά δεν βλέπω. Βάζω για τον ήλιο και μετά δεν βλέπω.
Danke vielmals. Sehr gerne. Schönen Tag.
Πήγε να πληρώσει. Εδώ είναι. Ξέρεις γιατί ήρθα σήμερα. Γιατί μια με κορόιδεψε με τα ποτήρια. 6. Είχα πετράω ένα τα πακάρι μόνη της και τα δύο είναι χωσμένα. Γι' αυτό της τα έφερα τα πάω που είναι η πέρα της. Είναι γαϊδούλια. Εγώ δεν είχα συσπασμένο. Το λέω. Το ξέρω. Είναι λίγο τα πακάρια. Πάρκαρα μία ώρα βρήκα και μετά δεν θα ψωνίσω γιατί έχω κάτι για το τηλέφωνο μου να πάω. Αύριο έχω ταξίδι στη Γερμανία και το τηλέφωνο μου σταμάτησε και δεν μπορώ να τα ανοίξω.
Jetzt, darf ich schnell reinschauen?
Die sind 10 Franken. Die sind 5.
Die ist von vorne, ja, sehr
Die
gut.
sind 5. Die
Ja.
sind 10.
Danke vielmals.
Κυρία, τι κάνουμε.
Also da sind die schönen Sachen schon weg. Die
Ah.
anderen sind nicht so teuer.
Alles gut.
Ja, nur eins ist noch gut. Die anderen können wir auch verzweifeln.
Alles klar.
Ela fez café. Das ist für einen Bub, einen
Ken, ja, okay, jawohl.
Aber es könnt alle rausnehmen und schauen.
Ja, gern, ja. Das ist nicht mal mega herzig.
Jetzt 2 Franken die kleine, weil das sind alles nur noch kleine.
Kleine Dinge, ja.
Ja, nur das da ist jetzt. Kleine Schüpp.
Ah, ja.
Das
ist
da
ein Herz.
ist 4.
Ja,
Und das da ist auch schön.
Ist
4.
auch schön,
Der
ja.
Rest ist alles für 2
2
Franken, auch 1 Franken, je nachdem.
okay, jawohl.
Das ist ein Herz.
Das ist herzig, ja.
Gekleidet ist schön.
Ja, Barbie hat schöne Kleidung. Das ist auch schön. Das ist auch schön. Das ist 10? Ja.
Hat es auch.
Ja,
Hat sie schon gesehen.
habe ich schon gesehen. Ja, die sind auch cool. Lässig mit dem Anzug. Ja. Schön. Ja, schwarze, ja. Also, dunkelhäutige.
Ja, der Schwarze, das ist immer schön.
Ja, finde auch.
Immer die seltene und immer, wer kauft immer die Schwarze zuerst.
Ah, ja, ja.
Der hat Haare.
Oh ja, der. Cool.
Bitte.
Eine Ballerina.
Oh, das ist auch sehr. Ja. Ui. Das ist auch schön.
Die ist ein bisschen älter.
Ja.
Und die ist auch ein bisschen älter.
Ah ja. Wie viel ist denn die?
Die ist 12.
12? Okay. Avec? It's a teen top Barbie, but on the wrong body. I have to find the right way. That would be great. This is the right body for teen top, but definitely want to get this too. Probably she's not working anymore. This is a Barbie dress. So I just think I'm finished done, or I'm done right now with flea market. So I went to the first flea market, then went to the second flea market and came back to the first flea market. And again, that's where I'm actually now, because the first flea market is really nearby the train station where I'm, actually got my train to go back home. And but all the sellers had now put their stuff on the tables, but there was nothing for me exactly. There was that one seller who had the Barbies head on a skipper body, and she was asking 10 Swiss francs. One of the fashion pieces was, I guess, sea-loving skipper or regatta skipper. So it was an authentic skipper outfit. And the other one, that green one, I think was also something from the 70's even maybe. But no, I don't need a hybrid doll. If the doll would have its original face or head, yes, but these hybrid dolls, no. Except I did buy some hybrid dolls, but I know the heads were swapped, so I can swap it back together, hopefully, if it's the right body. But so sometimes I do buy them when I know there is the correct body in the lot itself, but not what should I do with a single skipper body and a single Barbie head when I don't have the matching heads and bodies right now. Let's go and we'll see us for the haul part. Bye! And now, welcome to the haul part of this video. I included in this video the finds from the thrift stores, but also, of course, the finds from the flea market itself. And I would say we just go and start with the things that I have bought from the thrift store and that are not Barbie related. First of all, this one here, it is a little bag with some inks in here. I like to write with the ink pen. I'm sure there is another English word for it, but I just can't remember it. So yeah, I like to write with that ones as well. And in here there's a ton of it, so I do have now a lot of these ink compartments that I can put in the pen itself and then write. So that's cool. It was only $2.90. Back then it was $3.90 actually, which is cool. So yeah, I got that as well. Wanted to include because, well, I found it, but has nothing to do with toys, etc. So, and then another thing, another booklet that I've bought is this one here. It is the Pokemon Ultimate Guide. It is in German, of course, and it is a new release. So this book came out in 2021. The book was $2.90, and it has included the first 151 Pokemons actually, and this is about like, for example, the different, in German it's Entwicklungsstufen, the different, versions of the different Pokemons. So here it says also which number it is, and of course it is in German. So for example, Shigi is the German word for this one here. I'm not sure what it is in English, but well, here we go with Shigi or Glumanda, and I guess in English was a Charmander, I guess, but in German it is called Glumanda and Glutexo and Glurak. So yeah, these are the Pokemons, and it is about background informations about the Pokemons, like for example, for what is it for, which Pokemon is it, like water or stone Pokemon, how big it is, and what weight does it have, and what are its attacks, and how you can put them in there. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So it is a good overview from the first 151 Pokemons. Why 151? Well, because we got here Mewtwo, which is actually not a real Pokemon itself in specific, like it is kind of made from scientists from Mew. So we got here Mewtwo and Mew. So yeah, I guess that's the reason why it's 151 and not 150 exactly. What I really think is cool in here are actually the is the poster about the Pokemons. So you can also use that and store it and put up on the wall, something like that. And now we're coming to, well, obviously Barbie. So, and those two flea markets that I've went, I only have found Barbie stuff. No G1 My Little Ponies, not even a G3 My Little Pony, nothing Polly Pocket related. So here we go. This is what I have found and what came home with me. Let me just go with this one here first, because I did not find her at the flea markets. I did find her at the thrift store, and I was really struggling if should I pick her up or not. But in the store itself, I tried to research her because she is on the Kira face, and it made it a little bit easier to identify her with this face mold, other than scrolling through all the superstar faces, which would be, or yeah, would have taken some time. But now, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but just like 98% sure that she might be actually the 1997 Dolls of the World Arctic Barbie, with this face screening, or actually with these eyes, etc. I knew definitely she has cut hair, it is quite obvious, so unfortunately not her original long hair. Let me just get this hair tie out of it to show you how it really looks. Oh my goodness. So that is her hair right now. All the dolls here and the fashions are not washed and cleaned yet, so they will go right after the video under a treatment, and then later on join my collection, the ones that will stay here in my collection. Oh, actually I'm not sure. Does she really have cut hair, or is she released like this? Because yeah, no, she has definitely cut hair. She has definitely cut hair. So what I'm thinking is Arctic Barbie from the Dolls of the World line. And I love Dolls of the World, so if it's really her, she can join the shelf from my Dolls of the World dolls, because I don't have Arctic Barbie. Obviously, I don't have her original outfit either, but well, that's it with secondhand dolls, so you mostly don't find the original outfits, but maybe later on. You never know, so maybe in a year or so I will find suddenly her original outfit, which would be great. So I'm puzzling together the dolls' fashions, so that's really cool. Arctic Barbie, straight arms. Yes, you can move them aside, so that's great. She has a ring, a white ring, and she has no earrings at all, so there are also no holes for earrings. Not sure if the white ring here is her original one. But well, yeah, it's there. The doll itself was $4.90, which is quite expensive for a naked doll with cut hair. But considering her to be like a Dolls of the World, I was willing to pay that for her. So yeah, now she can join my collection. Now we're coming to the finds that I've made at the flea markets, or actually at the flea market, because all of these finds are from the second flea market. None of it I have found at the first flea market. So here we go. Where do we want to start actually? Let me go. Oh, let me do first the fashions. So some of these fashions I could identify, some of them I could not identify. One that I really liked, but it is not Barbie, is this one here. It is such a cute dress. You probably have seen this fashion bag and some of the dolls already in previous videos, so this is a seller who is always there and has Barbie stuff, but this time I decided to pick it up because she went down with the prices. So on the bag itself it was kind of, or it stays 4 Swiss francs per piece, and I was like, 4 Swiss francs is a little bit too high for me per piece, like, yeah. But then she went down and said, yeah, the most of the stuff is already gone, the good stuff, so the pieces were like just 2 Swiss francs per piece. Still a lot, but it is in good quality and good condition actually, so I was like, yeah, okay, we can do that. And in the end she went down with the total of the price for 1 or 2 Swiss francs. So you're like, okay, yeah, well, it's okay. This one here I picked up. I mentioned it is not Barbie, but it is from Carina Collections. I don't know much about Carina Collections, but I do have also another outfit from that, what is it, line or brand. And they have released really also fashion packs for Barbie-sized dolls. So, but it is more a higher quality, I guess, of fashion. So it is not knockoff fashions and cheap materials, really good quality actually. So I decided to pick it up because I like with the flower pattern on it. The ruffle is here. It's like a, yeah, cute summery dress actually. So I picked it up, this beautiful dress. Then one thing that I have picked up from, well, let me just do a little bit. These ones here together. So this 3 I picked up from the same seller. So we got the ballerina sort of dress. Then I picked up this yeah, what is it, blouse thing for a Ken doll. It has a Barbie tag in here. So I'm not sure if it might be even like a Fashion Avenue, but otherwise it should stay here Fashion Avenue. But this like rectangle shape of tag indicates usually it's Fashion Avenue, so I'm not sure. At this point I don't know where this fashion actually goes. So if you have an idea where this sort of blouse goes, you can write me down in the comment section down below. I'm pretty sure it must go to something from Ken. So yeah, this is a Ken blouse, also in quite okay condition. Somewhere is a little stain here, but I guess I can wash it and then it will be removed. But well, here we go with this sort of blouse. Definitely Barbie, has a Barbie tag, but I don't know where this goes. And then these trousers also, these are definitely Barbie too, but I could not find out, so I really tried to research it, and I know for sure I have seen this somewhere, but it just does not come into my mind where I found it. It says down here, original Barbie jeans. So the Barbie is like, is it the 80s or early 90s Barbie logo? So I guess it must be from that time period. Velcro wise, yes, 90s I would say. Really cool jeans. Definitely fits Barbie, but maybe it's also from the early 2000s or something. I'm not sure. It has this red and white stripes on the side. And as I mentioned here, this logo, which is really cool. So if you have an idea, you can tell me where these jeans go. That would be nice. Then from the second seller who had Barbies there, I found this one here. I do have this already. It is so cool, but I had to pick it up. I like this color scheme. I like the pattern on it. I like everything about this thing here. I immediately recognized it because, yeah, obviously I do have it and I know where it goes. So this is from 1993, Dream Vacation, going to Hawaii. It usually comes with a Hawaiian-ish skirt and I think also with luggage. Probably with a luggage as well, or trolley. No, it's not a trolley, but luggage, yeah. So it is a dream vacation sort of blouse going to Hawaii. And I mean, this color scheme is so cool with all these pastel colors. We have like pinkish, greenish, lavender, yellowish, really, oh, blue, light blue is also in here included. So nice. Really love this thing, so I had to pick it up. It was 50 cents. Yeah, that's great. So really cool. Now coming to the Barbies, how do we want to do that? Let me just put together the ones that I've bought together. So let me just do this. From that one seller I picked up the 3 fashion pieces. I bought these 2 dolls as well. So that is quite funny because, as I mentioned, it is a seller who is always there and they have always Barbie stuff. And last time I bought there the music loving Barbie, which I will trade with CJ Dolls in a future trade because my mom and I are visiting San Diego, and so we can do a trade because he's from there. So that's the thing why I know this seller as well. But today I also picked up some dolls for myself. I picked up this one here. She was 5 Swiss francs, and I think I kind of got, how can I say, distracted from the price, and I was like thinking, oh, 5 Swiss francs, I immediately take her, and I did not check her properly. So I was like, oh, she's Superstar Barbie. 5 Swiss francs for Superstar Barbie, what a cheap price. Yeah. Then I did not check her, and well, do you see what's different of her Superstar Barbie? Well, she should come with bent arms. She has straight arms, so she's definitely not on her original body, which is kind of sad, but well, it is how it is. So we got here Superstar Barbie. This is her face, how you can identify Superstar Barbie as well. She has like some sort of strings above her hair, above her ear, which was meant to hold the hairstyle in place. Also here on the other side. Also, what I did not check really is her condition of the face. So she has definitely some holes in there and scratches. Not sure if a boil wash can fix that. We'll definitely try it, but yeah. I was thinking, yeah, for 5 Swiss francs, this news condition, whatever, it's not so bad. So yeah, but I did not notice she's on the wrong body. So this is not her body. She should come with bend body. Anyways, to the body itself, if we're just talking about the body, let me just get her this dress out. I guess this dress is a knockoff dress. nothing Barbie, maybe some other toy dolls brand. So, but it has this mesh material in here. I'm not sure if that even belongs to something. No tag at all. The dress itself is okay. I mean, I can definitely clean it and maybe use it or redonate it. So not sure for that, but yeah, here we go with the Superstar Barbie. Her face I mentioned already, and this is the body she is on. So this body says actually Mattel Inc. 1966, US patent pending, Taiwan. So I'm not sure at this point where this body goes, but definitely not on her. Otherwise, there is a Superstar Barbie doll released with straight arms, which I don't think so. So I'm pretty sure it's not hers. Yeah. Funny thing about this. Oh no, now it does not. Yeah. Interesting thing about these arms is what I figured out yesterday. I was thinking, is it like a budget arm dolls that you can only move from back and forward? But no, you can also do it from the side. But the arms always kind of flip back in position to the straight arms. So I'm not sure if it was meant to be a doll body that you can put the arms also sidewards, but it always flips. You see, also from the other side, it flips back to a straight position. So I'm not sure if this is meant to. But if someone has an idea where this body could go, please write me down in the comment section down below. One thing that is also what I noticed right there, and I was willing to accept it, she has a hole in her leg, which is sad actually, but also fascinating because this hole, where's the camera focus? This hole reveals actually the mechanism of the Barbie, how she works with the bend and snap knees. So you can see a slightly little bit of it, which is interesting. So I find this sort of interesting and fascinating because usually you cannot see what's inside of these bodies. So yeah, bend and snap knees as I mentioned, but definitely not her original body. With the Superstar Barbie, I already have her. I already have her twice, so she is the third one, or actually her head is the third one. Let me just open this hair tie here, or cord thing. I will not keep her. Obviously I will clean her. And I do have, as I mentioned, another double from the Superstar Barbie here. And which is interesting. So this is also the Superstar Barbie. She has also this string here on one side. On the other side you can barely see it. I'm pretty sure she is Superstar Barbie as well. Otherwise, if not, you can tell me and hopefully help me, because one thing is strange. This Superstar Barbie does not have any earring holes. So they're just the molds, but there are no holes in there, so you cannot put jewelry. And Superstar Barbie is also known for the Superstar jewelry, which is sort of interesting. So who is this? I tried to research yesterday if this might be someone else, but I could not find anything, so I'm not sure what happens to this doll, why she does not have any earrings. And also from the eyebrows, so she has super dark eyebrows, and this one has super light eyebrows. So who is it? Who is this doll? She's actually on the right body. So this should be the Superstar body for her as well. So the bent arms. If you have an idea, please help me out with that. So I'm really struggling. Also, she has like curls. So Superstar Barbie usually has straight hair and not curled hair. So I'm confused with this type of it. But otherwise, the eyes itself, the kind of how it is rooted, everything. Also here, this little remaining of a cord or something, everything indicates a Superstar Barbie. So who is she actually? Is she really a superstar? Was there released ones with no earrings? Because she has earring compartment but no earrings at all. So let me show you a little bit closer. You can see that it indicates a hole, but there is no hole. So the same on this side. So that was a quick, in between to help me out a little bit, because I know a lot of you are so amazing knowledge about Barbies, and I can simply not know everything about it. So I'm also kind of in need to of you to help me out so I can learn more about it and grow my knowledge too. So here we go, we support each other. And Superstar Barbie, wrong body. Then who I picked up as well is this one here, which is actually also a little bit how can I say it, a surprise for me. This doll is actually what I think the 1974 Sunset Malibu Barbie. But I was not sure because from the eye screening itself it could also be like standard European Barbie. So now here is the thing. She's on the Stacy face mold, not Steffi but Stacy face mold. There have been European exclusive standard Barbies with the same eye screening as well. But usually she should be like in a lighter or paler skin tone. So I do have one here and you can see the comparison of it. So this one here is definitely darker in the skin tone. Also the body itself here is lighter and her body is sort of tanned, which indicates me that she might go in direction to Sunset Malibu Barbie. But I am not 100% sure. I'm not even sure if she's on the correct body itself because there's so many 70s dolls who look alike and it makes it so hard for me since 70s is not the typical era I'm familiar with. So I have no idea. Can you help me with this one here? Is she really the Sunset Malibu Barbie or is she a European Barbie, maybe on the wrong body? Not sure. I would love to to say it is the European Barbie so I can trade her with some of over the seas, but if not, if she's Sunset Malibu Barbie, it's also okay because I'm missing her, so then I got her. One thing that I was noticed like while researching if she's actually Sunset Malibu Barbie or the other one, the markings. So on her butt it says Mattel 1965 Philippines. And from the pages I researched, they say, the Sunset Malibu Barbie is actually Korea or was it Japan actually? I'm not 100% sure. So one of those, but she's Philippines. Did I say Indonesia? I mean Philippines actually. So she's from the Philippines. Was Sunset Malibu Barbie also released with like from the Philippines? I'm not sure. Usually also the European version, the standard Barbie, does have no bend and snap knees. So these are straight or straight legs actually. She does have instead bend and snap knees. But I also found out that there was a standard European Barbie and Italy version who had bend and snap knees. So I'm actually really confused who she is because it's super difficult. It is really difficult to find out. The head itself says, well, let me just get her off. It says 1965 Mattel and the country is Korea. Yeah, so I don't know, so please help me out with that. Please tell me if she is like Sunset Malibu or a European standard Barbie or if she's maybe on the wrong body, but head-wise it could be her original body because it has like this is it a peg or no? What is it? I don't know, but actually you can just pop her head on it, which makes it a little bit easier to head swap the dolls. But color scheme wise from the skin tone, I think it perfectly matches. So I'm pretty sure it is her original body. It simply just says Philippines. So not sure on her. The doll itself was wearing actually a day to night Barbie skirt, which is in pretty good condition though. I do have this skirt already, so it's a double, but I will let go the skirt. I find it quite often actually, so yeah, we got day to night Barbie's skirt. Then she was wearing this underskirt, but it has a little bit, so the elastic band is out of shape right now. It has no Barbie tag. I'm pretty sure this belongs to Barbie. It might be like one of those fancy frills or lingerie sets, I guess. I don't know which one exactly, but I guess it goes in that direction. Plus she was wearing this blouse, and I'm not sure if this blouse belonged to Barbie. Snap-wise, it could. So we got here the metal snaps that are in really good condition, no oxidation or anything on it. It has lace details on the collar and on the sleeves and this little bow in the center. So I'm not sure. Do you have an idea where this could go? If it's Barbie or if it's maybe another doll brand? Please help me out with that. And now we're coming to the last dolls that I have bought from that sort of second seller who had their Barbies. Where do we gonna start? So I know a lot of it, I do have doubles. So for example, as the Superstar Barbie, I do have doubles. Some of these ones here, I do have doubles too. So I will not keep all of it, but I will check always with the ones that I have and keep obviously the ones with the better condition, and the other ones I will let go. So here we go, starting first with the Skipper doll. I immediately recognize her. I immediately knew also that I do have her. She's not in the very best condition, so you can see she has a broken neck. The peg is still in there, so maybe I can remove it and put it back on her body again, and obviously clean around her neck. So this is, I don't know, someone put like a tape on it, so really strange, but well. Remainings of her original headband is still in here. This Skipper doll is actually the really nice 1996 Phone Fun Skipper. So I do have Phone Fun Skipper already. She's definitely a double, but as I mentioned, I will clean her obviously. I love her crimped hair and putting her neck and neck together and head, so hopefully she stays fixed, because the neck itself is not broken. No, it is actually not really broken, so I should be able to do that, to put her peg and neck together, and then the head is like new, sort of. So I will clean her. Phone Fun Skipper. She's actually wearing an not Barbie dress. She's wearing what I think is it a Stefilov dress? Simba, does Stefilov belongs to Simba? I guess so. So a Stefilov dress, newer one. Yeah, well, not so new. Early 2000s, I would say. Velcro-wise, other they use another Velcro. So this kind of cutesy dress with glitter on it, like snowflakes or flowers on this, sort of organza-ish or chiffon fabric. Really cool dress, nice quality, but I will not keep it. So I will let go this dress as well. And here we go with the Phone Fun Skipper on the Skipper body, but she's using a different head mold. So Skipper over the years used a ton of different head molds. So she's actually on the Pizza Hut, I guess it was a Pizza Hut Skipper face mold. So yeah, but it only lasted a few years. And then later on it was like overtaken by the teen Skipper head mold. Yeah, so here we go, Phone Fun Skipper. And yeah, I immediately recognized her for her crimp hair, for her earrings here, and also she has a special feature, because you see one arm is bent and the other one is sort of straight, so she has two different arm positions, so to do the phone calls, right? Really cool. Phone Fun Skipper. Then moving on with another doll that I immediately recognized. This one here, I was pretty sure who she is. First of all, articulated body, 90s Barbie, articulated elbows here, and the earrings that help me identifying her right on spot. So these earrings are typical for, actually in my head, for two dolls, Ski Fun Barbie and Gymnast Barbie. Maybe they are definitely more articulated Barbies with these earrings, but I immediately know it's not Ski Fun Barbie, because Ski Fun Barbie does have really this platinum blondish hair, and she does not, and it's not faded in any way. So it could only be the other one that I have in mind, and it is the 1993 Gymnast Barbie. I already do have her. Obviously I will clean her up as well and restyle her a little bit, and checking with the one that I have, which one I will keep. Plus, I do have a second outfit from the Gymnast Barbie. She must have been really popular over here, because I found a lot of times her Gymnast Barbie's outfit. And since I do have a spare one, I will put her the outfit with her together, and then maybe sell or trade her with someone who wants her. So really cool. That's what I will do. This is the face screening, eye screening of her. As I mentioned, these goldenish earrings. She obviously is not wearing her original outfit, so let's reveal her. Here we go. This is the articulated 90s body with articulation in the knees. Oh, flat feet, obviously, articulated in the knees, hips, not hips, legs, hip, and we got shoulder and elbow articulation, and of course the head. So she has a almost full body articulation here. Really cool. So she's a double. One of it I will let go. The dress itself she's wearing, I'm actually not sure if it's really a Barbie dress or not, because snap wise it could be Barbie. It's really high quality snaps, but I could not find out. It has no tag at all in this dress, and usually for like 70s dolls they don't have any tag, but obviously could also be like homemade, so I'm not sure where this dress goes. Also, when I put it on Barbie, it is like too loose on Barbie. It's not in Barbie shape. So I'm not sure if it might go to another doll brand or something. Really, yeah, don't know. So maybe if you have an idea, help me out with that. So here we go. Then the last two dolls were actually kind of funny because they were head swapped there. When I searched through the basket, I immediately saw, oh, this is Teen Talk Barbie. I'm probably also saying on camera, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I was like, oh, Teen Talk Barbie, but she's on the wrong body. So because I did like Teen Talk Barbie, searching for the battery compartment, she had no battery compartment. So that was kind of odd. And then I was like, there must be another Barbie with this compartment. And I found this doll wearing her body. I already swapped them back, not fixed it, so they still have their broken necks, but I will fix them later on. So they are now on, or this doll here is actually on her correct body. She is not, but she is. So really interesting to find like these head swap dolls, but for luckily her original body was still in there, so no one else picked it up occasionally, so that was quite cool for me. Let me just first go with this doll here. Yeah, you see broken neck, and why she's not on her original body. This doll should come with straight arms. This actually, or the head of her is actually one that I don't have. She is the 1992 My First Glittering Ballerina doll, and as I mentioned, should come usually on a straight arm, or straight arm body type. I don't have this My First Glittering Ballerina Barbie, so that's kind of cool. I will keep her on this body, and hopefully I will find one straight arm body somewhere else. I was almost thinking I could swap her with the Superstar, because this is a Superstar body, so I can put this body on her and this body on her, but this body is definitely not a 90s Barbie body. But it would have been a straight arm, so I'm not sure if I will do that. But yeah, here we go. She has this beautiful platinum blonde hair, kanekalon hair, and this is her face, so really cool. The outfit she's wearing is definitely newer. I don't know where the outfit goes. I'm not so interested in this outfit, so I will definitely let go. I'm quite sure it could be Barbie's outfit. Velcro-wise, super new, so it got this translucent Velcro. Yeah, so not interested in the dress, I will let go. And yeah, here we go with this beautiful 90s My First Glittering Ballerina Barbie, which I will keep. Then this one here, as I mentioned, Teen Talk Barbie. Let me just clean a little bit here the mess on the table. So with the second-hand dolls, you always have sort of, dirt and whatever lying around, so always need to vacuum clean it. With this doll, actually, as I mentioned, she was head swapped with the other doll, so the glittering ballerina Barbie was actually wearing her body. Fun fact, somewhere in the video I'm saying, oh, I'm actually not sure if that body is really the body from Teen Talk Barbie, because the battery compartments look different than from that which I'm usually used to for Teen Talk Barbie. Let me show you what I mean. So I saw the body, I was like, oh, Teen Talk Barbie's body, but when I look closer, I was like, since when does Teen Talk Barbie body has a screw in here? That's kind of not a typical thing, because I'm used to this compartment here. So the one that you can easily open, put in your batteries, close, and it's done. So I am not used to the dolls having like this screw in here. So here you can see the differences. You see, so why has this doll a screw in there? So obviously there must have been Teen Talk Barbies with different battery compartments, which is also kind of fascinating. I had no idea about it. So yeah, I was first then like insecure or unsure if it's really her body, but now with new batteries in there, it's really her body. So here we go. Let's have a look what she has to tell us. Erzähl mir das Neueste, so tell me the news, the newest news. She's a little bit difficult to make actually speak, so she does speak quite clearly, but you have to press the button really well. Bis bald, so see you soon. Tolle Frisur, so great hairstyle. Du bist in, so you're in, you're an it girl. Gehen wir bummeln means like some sort of let's go shopping. Jungs können nerven. And this is actually my favorite sentence that she says. Jungs können nerven, like boys can really go on nerves or boys' nerves. So some sort of that. And then it starts over again, I guess. Yeah, erzähl mir das Neueste. So she is in total saying 6 phrases or sentences, which is really cool. And as you probably know from my other videos, I love Teen Talk Barbies. I would love to have a really large collection of Teen Talk Barbies, but I prefer to find them myself at flea markets or sometimes online when they are in a lot. So that's why. But I already have, let me count. How many do I have right now? This is my 6th Teen Talk Barbie, which is really cool. I don't know which version it is because unfortunately she has no earrings. Usually Teen Talk Barbies does have like these rose shape earrings. Sometimes they have also another shape of earrings, but usually the rose shape earrings and the same rose shape ring. Unfortunately, she does not have anything of it, and her hair is a mess, so I will definitely try to clean it and put it back together. I do have a little bit of a second outfit from her. So Teen Talk Barbies are usually known for like this sort of style. We got the cotton fabric top, then it comes with a really cool jacket. We have this like chiffony dress, then normally she should wear shorts in the same material as the top. And she has these leggings on and comes with a matching bag and a matching hat. And usually the earrings indicates what color scheme this Teen Talk Barbie has. So I'm not sure how many color schemes there have been out there. The usual ones, like the ones that I find the most, are these mint colored ones. So with the mint color, then there is also a blue version, a red version, a purple and green version, so there are different versions of it. So I guess you never have the same, I guess. So that's it about what fascinates me about the Teen Talk Barbies. There are so many out there, and none of them are really speaking the same phrases, I guess. So they are all speaking different phrases. And that's sort of the gimmick. So like when you take the doll and you have your bestie has another doll, then you can like sort of do a little communication with it. So for example, she says, what does she say? Bis bald. And she replies then, what should I wear? You know? She says, tolle Frisur, and she says, that would be actually a match. So she says tolle Frisur, which great hairstyle, and she says, steht mir das? Does it look good on me? So yeah, you can kind of do this sort of little conversation, which is really cool. Yeah, Teen Talk Barbie, one of my, I guess, probably the favorite finds, because as I mentioned, I really love Teen Talk Barbie. Then we have here the My First Glittering Ballerina, the Gymnast Barbie 1993, Phone Fun Courtney, Phone Fun Skipper from 1996, Superstar Barbie on Wrong Body. Then we have here Malibu, Sunset Malibu Barbie, not sure. And the last one is here with the Arctic Dolls of the World. Which one is your favorite? Write it down in the comment section down below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and check out more of the videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!